We're cheering.
Yes. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the next episode of the Invest with Sono podcast. We got to do a cheers, Michelle.
Yes.
Welcome to our.
Cheers.
You gotta make your way around the mic stand. You gotta drink it.
Oh,
You
I
can't
gotta
just.
drink.
Are you not a coffee? Are you not a coffee person?
No, I am just like occasionally.
All right. Welcome to the show.
I'm not a coffee person.
No, it's okay. It looks nice.
It
We also
looks.
have muffins if you want some.
Wow, so aesthetic. Aesthetic
Okay.
queen. Okay.
All right. I'm very excited to talk to you today. Do you know what we're here doing? Do you know you ready for the conversation about real estate, about buying your first house?
I'm sort of prepped, not
Okay,
really,
it's okay.
but
Just a natural conversation. We're just gonna
yeah.
talk and then just see kind of where things go.
Yeah.
But I wanted to start with a question. I think maybe I've asked you this before, but let's say if we don't have any other conversation, nothing changes
hmm
or no big things, anything changes, when would you buy your first house and why? Like by what age? And give me the reasoning for that.
I feel like my first house, would probably be like 27 to 30-ish. No, I think
Can you
it'd be
give me
like,
some context? Where are you
oh,
in? I'm sorry, I forgot to ask you this. Give me like an intro where you are in life and everything right now.
hmm
Are you in school? Are you out of school? Are you working? Some of the background stuff.
Okay, so currently I'm in school full time,
Okay.
so little to no time to work. I did have a job.
Little to no time. Okay, we gotta get into it today. I'm
I'm
excited.
scared. I'm scared.
We're gonna pull up her screen time and see how many hours
We
she's still
always
spending on
pull up my
TikTok.
screen time.
Bro, because it hasn't changed. Because you're still spending like what 8 hours a day on TikTok?
It doesn't change.
Is that true? Are you spending 8 hours a day on TikTok? No, 6.
I don't know. I
Pull out.
forget.
You have your phone? Where's your phone? Pull out your phone. All right, we're gonna do
We
this.
skipped the intro.
Oh my goodness! I'm gonna eat a
Straight to
muffin
the
while we're
screen
doing this.
time.
Okay, give me the screen time.
I'm the muffin man. Screen time.
Dun, 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 da, 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 da.
Hey, you know what? I'm not ashamed. I should be.
I should be.
Okay, so on the week of this week, should we see last week's?
Mm-hmm. Sure. Weekly average.
Okay,
Daily
my
average.
last week was not bad.
Bro, 6 hours and 4 minutes. Okay.
We get it. Yours is 3 hours. We know.
Go back 2.5. And I feel bad at 2.5. I'm like, I can get it down to hour.
Scroll.
Six
See?
and a half the week
It's
before.
it's just like a
7 hours and 14 minutes. I rest my case. Okay, so she's a student who has plenty of time, but full-time student.
I've seen 9 hour screen times.
That's wild.
I'm good. You know, like
Better. You're
better.
not the
I'm
worst.
better. I'm better. Yeah.
Okay, continue. You're saying you're a full-time student
Mm.
who spends 6 hours, 7 hours a day on TikTok, and then continue.
Yes, on TikTok. Okay. Currently during summer, I did have a job at Boba, but I did leave that job.
Nice.
So
For better things.
for
No, did they fire you? What?
huh?
Did they fire you?
No.
You got fired?
No.
No. Okay.
I
You
love.
left the job
Yeah.
voluntarily.
What's called? I just had a busy schedule. Like I'm just
Okay.
like always out of state.
Out of state. Okay, you're traveling with
Yeah.
family or whatever.
Always. Yeah. Family or
Are you working a different job now?
not really.
You're not working a job
I
right
worked
now.
Foodieland
Foodie line. Okay.
occasionally.
So you're doing. Give me like context. We got YouTube people who don't know what Foodie line is.
Oh, Foodieland.
You're doing like gigs every like weekends.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
weekends.
It's like an
They're
event,
just.
and you're doing what
Mhm.
food prep and whatnot. Basically, you're working like weekend jobs. It's
Yeah.
like a gig type of setup.
Yeah.
So you're not Monday to Friday. You're not working a regular job right now.
No.
Got it.
I'm just.
Bro, it's okay. I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to judge. We're just having a conversation. I feel like you're like victimized right now. Like I'm gonna bully you into a corner, asking you about your jobs and stuff. It's okay.
Yeah. So I mean, it's kind of flexible, but that's because like I didn't realize how often I'd be like, I had other. What's the word?
Commitments.
Yeah,
Other things to
commitments.
do.
I
That's
had
fine.
other commitments, and
Okay.
I think that was a big portion where I just couldn't do a job.
So that's work in the summer right now.
Yeah.
You're working just a little bit, not doing the boba anymore.
Yeah.
Schooling. How many more years of school do you have left, and what are you studying?
So I'm going into my junior year of college. I'm
Okay.
studying biology,
Wow.
and
Nice.
I
Are you
say I
pre-med?
have.
Or are you what's the track with bio?
I'm pre-PA.
Pre-PA.
Yeah.
That's a physician's assistant,
Mhm.
which is basically like right under MD, right?
Yeah.
Underneath the doctor, a little bit less schooling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Little bit less freedom. I mean, no, more freedom,
More freedom
than a doctor.
than a doctor, probably less
But
pay, I would assume,
for
right?
sure, less pay.
Less schooling, less pay.
The only difference is that I don't have to do residency, so
Okay. So that
yay!
saves like 3 years or something of your
Yeah,
time, right? Okay.
pretty good, pretty more carefree. Also, I get to go into anything I want to go into, like
Any field or
yeah,
whatever that
any
you want to do.
field.
Okay. So that's the career trajectory. In two
Mhm.
more years of undergrad, and then how many more years of
4
post
years.
grad school?
Yeah,
Ooh,
4 more years of
of grad
grad
school.
school. I know that there's some schools that only do a 2 year program, which hopefully I get into that one. I don't like school, but I'm here. I'm here. Like what matters is that I showed up, right?
What, you gotta pass your classes? What, you can't just show up to your classes and
Okay.
not pass?
I'll be
Like,
passing.
professor, I'm here. Like, yeah, you're here with the D minus. Like, it's not gonna help anybody.
No,
Okay.
see, that's why it makes it hard because like yeah, like I do school, but then it's also like the days I'm not in school, like I should be studying, and so
You should be studying.
work is hard.
Foodie land work.
Oh no, I love
No?
Foodieland. Foodieland is so fun.
Okay. So to loop this into anything else you want to share about like background, I think that's
Background. I just love to have fun.
home buying background and things relevant to like you buying a house. We can talk about your personality later. Yeah.
No, I think that goes back.
She
That
loves
goes.
she loves Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
She's 5'5".
I think no. I think that in itself, like personality, like goes into a part with like having to buy a house, just because like
Okay.
sometimes you prioritize other things more than you prioritize,
Interesting.
buying a house.
Okay. That's fair. All right,
Yeah.
so let's get back to the original question. I know we're
Mhm.
talking about you a little bit in background, all of that stuff. If you were to buy a house, what age? You said 27?
27 to 30ish.
27 to 30.
Actually, realistically, 28.
Okay. Why that age? And you're 20. I'm sorry, what did you say? How old are you right now?
20. I am 20.
20. Just 20. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good amount of time. Okay. So you believe that you can buy a house before 30.
Not strongly.
What? Okay. Why?
Well,
Why
I
not?
mean, okay, because PA school, I should be done around 26, 27.
Okay.
And so then, I mean, then I have to build up my income and then
Okay.
my debt to income ratio, that's going to be like super strong. And, it's a lot. Unless I have a rich husband, then it's like.
Marry the Sono advice is just marry rich. You can bypass all the things that we talk about. Just marry rich.
Marry
and
rich.
you're done. Okay. I want to talk about schooling and student loans and all of that stuff. I think that's a interesting thing where a lot of people encounter this.
Yeah.
And how does, as long as you're comfortable with it, talking about how does student loans impact the like your home buying ability and all that stuff. Do you have a understanding of how that works?
Kind of like yeah, I did hear about the debt to income ratio,
Nice.
which
DTI. Debt to
DTI.
income.
Are you DTI?
Okay.
I have a lot of DTI. So
Wait, I don't think you understand DTI. If that's not how it works. What does that mean? I have a lot of DTI.
I don't know.
Oh wait, you're saying like you have a lot of debt
Yeah,
to little
I
income?
feel like I feel
Oh,
like
okay, so
that's
you do understand it.
yeah.
That's a bad thing, but you
It is
understand.
a bad thing. It is a bad thing.
You have a high debt to low level of income.
You know, you know, but like live life. Wait, sorry. Okay. I just think
Live life.
that in itself is gonna play such a big role because
Student loans or what?
yeah, student loans. I mean, well, I'm not. Well, I mean, me and my family we're not the most fortunate. Like, yeah, we do kind of we're middle class, like
Okay.
super middle class, probably like middle class.
That's normal. Okay.
And so like I don't know. I also don't want to put like all of my student loans on my parents, so I just like
I respect
that
that.
continues to build up. Like I'll probably make them pay like most like 500 max per semester
Okay.
to 1,000 for my.
Are you willing to mention like a range or even a specific number of like how much student debt after undergrad?
Mm,
It's
I
cool.
guess that
We're
really.
on YouTube now, so it's like I understand. I don't want to put you on pressure, but like give me a number to work with that we can just play around with. It doesn't have to be your actual
Yeah.
amount of student debt. Give me a range or a rough figure or something.
I feel like that would be around 200K to. It really depends on the school. 200K to 500K. Yeah, it really does depend on the school. So that's like the bigger portion. And I want to.
500K, $500,000.
That's a house.
That's okay. That's PA school. That's grad school, right?
Yeah.
What about undergrad?
Oh, my undergrad, I'm chilling. I'm chilling
Okay.
as a villain. But
Give me a picture of what is that? What does that look like? Is that like 100 or less, 50 or less,
like 50, like 30K or less.
30K or less? Okay.
Yeah. So thankfully, I did not go UC route. So my student loans aren't building up like that. They're not very accumulating. I try to pay off as much as I could right now rather than take loans in.
Okay.
But it is going up. I think it's right now in the 13,000 range.
Okay.
So not too bad.
But by the end, when you graduate, might be somewhere near 30.
Yeah, but I'm not hoping on taking out any more loans.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to pay it off.
Okay. Which again is like that's a reality for a lot of college
Mhm.
students, a lot of young people. You come out, a lot of people just come out of college and you have some form of student loans.
Yeah.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000. Like I've heard of quite a bit. It's doable. Like you can still buy a house with student loans. Obviously, it makes it harder because, like you said, with the DTI, you understand how that impacts things, right?
Yeah.
It's just like your monthly DTI is like your monthly debt divided by monthly income. So take your student loans and whatever they make you pay every month, the requirement, and then that just gets added on top of any house payment or other stuff, and then all of that debt, like you said, I got a lot of DTI, a lot of debt to my little income. It's like a lot of debt
I got a lot of debt.
divided by your monthly income, which
Yeah.
is not regular, not boba shop anymore.
It's not boba shop.
Just like comes in every weekend that you work, you just get like a lump sum payment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sad life.
Okay. But before 30, even with even with student loans at 30,000, the big one that we need to talk about is like what's the plan with PA school? Because
That's what my parents
you
ask.
said 3 to 500 grand. That's a lot of money. That's a mortgage in itself. Like that.
Yeah.
That's a loan for a house. And okay, what's the salary expectation? You're going into like $300,000 to $500,000 worth of debt in total after PA school. But how much will you make per year?
No, that's a really good question.
No, Michelle.
I
You should have been like, oh, I'm doing this because I know I'm going to make 200 a year and I'll pay it off immediately and it'll be really great.
See, that's why I did the
150?
introduction. Like, oh, I think so. I think it's around 100 to it's in that range.
Okay, but you're coming out of PA school as a PA. You should be making 6 figures or above. Oh my goodness, please.
I think it also has to do with experience on how much
Okay.
you do get paid. But
Okay.
yeah, I'm not the brightest.
So we're still figuring it out. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
it's
okay.
been a route. All I know is that like that's the goal, but yeah.
Okay, what's the plan with PA school? Once you tack on $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 worth of debt, how does that play into the
Paying it off.
whole goal of home buying? I have some ideas that I wanted to share with you. We've probably briefly mentioned this before, but I think I want to hammer this in. But I want to hear your thoughts first. Like what are you gonna do? Because like $500,000 is a lot of student loans, and it will make it very difficult for you to buy a house.
Well, I mean, that's everybody's plan, right? To like stay at home and then pay that off while you work.
Okay.
So I think that's the original plan. I don't think I like spend that much money, so I don't think like a bunch of my paycheck would be going to anything fun like
Okay.
that. So yeah, that was like the goal. Just like the first 2 years, just keep on putting into that, keep on paying it off. But then again, that throws me out so much because
It will take years to pay that off.
yeah,
Because even if you make, let's call it $108,000 a year to make it even, let's say 120,000 because divided by 12, you're making
Oh, that's true.
10,000 a month. If you save even 6,000, half of that, or no, 60% of that, 6,000, what did we say? Let's call it like 420,000 to make the numbers divisible by 6. That will take you 7 years? 70 months? I'm horrible with math on camera. But it will take you years.
Yeah.
It will take you a long time to pay that off. Here's my take. We've mentioned this before. If possible, depending on the price point and what your setup is now, is there a way for you to buy a house before you graduate PA school?
Looking at it now, like the only way, read my screen.
Eligible bachelors, please come knocking.
Where's
The way
artichoke
out,
at?
the way out, the way out is just to marry rich. Oh my goodness.
You should have an artichoke soda podcast.
What artichoke? Oh, like the
Yeah.
dating thing. No, blind dates. No, we're not setting up people. Sono is not setting anyone up on blind dates. We've got a friend who does a artichoke. It's called Artichoke. Follow them on Instagram.
Artichoke.
No, this is not about dating. We're trying to equip you, okay? Regardless of who you're dating or whatever. Let's figure out how you can buy a house. Okay, so here's what I want to talk about. I
Yeah.
think that when you get into PA school, by the time you graduate, when you tack on $3, $4, $500,000 worth of debt, it will be a lot harder for you to buy a house.
Oh, for sure.
And if there is any way that you can work and make money, a consistent amount of income for at least a period of time before, like a gap year or two before PA school,
Mhm.
or even towards the beginning of PA school, if you can work and you have a W-2 income for 1 to 2 years and make enough money, save up enough, depending on the price point that you're buying in, I think you can buy a house before you graduate because it will be so much easier. So that's like my big thing for you is that
Yeah.
buy your house before you graduate and accumulate $500,000 of debt because buying the house will be another $500,000 worth of debt.
That's true.
And it will be really, really difficult otherwise. Now, can we talk about that?
Yeah.
Let's like figure out what does that look like. I know you said as you're studying before you get into PA school, you still have 2 more years, right?
Mhm.
You can work over the next 2 years as you're in school.
Yeah.
Can you not?
Oh, I
You
can.
have at least
for sure.
6 to 7 hours a day that you're spending elsewhere.
Yeah, that's
So,
true.
what is it that you can do? Are there things that you can do? I know you had mentioned before something about phlebotomy. What is phlebotomy? Or
Oh,
EMT or something like that.
yeah, that's what my
There are
dad wants
other
me to
like
do.
medical fields. Can we dig into that for a second and
Yeah.
see like what are other jobs that you can work now the next couple of years to make money, save money, and then build up towards buying a house before you graduate?
So I recently just got my EMT license, which was about a couple
What does
weeks.
EMT stand for?
EMT, emergency medical technician.
Okay.
They're the people on the ambulance that are
Ambulance.
not the paramedics. So
Oh,
we do,
interesting. I don't know that. Okay.
yeah, we do basic stuff. So we'll just stop bleeding, split
Okay.
extremities.
So
So it's
you're like
not
assisting the
crazy.
paramedic. You're
Yeah.
helping them.
Well, not all ambulances will have a paramedic.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So
Okay.
only the 911s will have paramedic because like you're about to die, so you need a paramedic.
Okay.
But
But
not
if it's like I
ambulances.
fell and hurt myself, but I'm not gonna die, they might just send somebody with
Yeah,
an
just an
EMT.
EMT, and there'll be like 2 EMTs on deck.
Okay.
There's inter-facility transport as well, where you're just transporting patients from like their dialysis appointment.
Okay.
So there's a bunch of
What are
different
you
things.
considering or applying for? Is it just the EMT position?
So I really don't want to do inter-facility transport because it's boring.
Okay.
Yeah,
Does
like
it make good money?
I mean, all of them make good money. They're like around the same pay range.
What's the pay for one of those roles?
It's gonna be around 22 to 27
An
to
hour.
30. Yeah,
Okay. Which rounds up to maybe 50,
Thir-
50-ish an hour. Sorry, 50,000 a year.
35 to 40, at least.
35
Oh,
to
actually,
40 a
35
year
to 45, depending on your job.
after taxes.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it depends on your experience and which company hired you.
Okay.
So if you do inter-facility transport, then I mean they're not gonna pay you a lot. You're only transporting the patient.
Okay.
But if you're doing, I don't know. Well, there's other jobs. So I've been applying to Loma Linda. If you see this, please hire me.
Hi, please hire Michelle Harianja.
I've been applying to ER tech jobs, and I really, really want to work there because I don't want to drive an ambulance, and I just want to work at the ER. So
Okay.
yeah, those ones will pay you like a lot. They'll
Give me annual salaries.
annual salary.
Estimate an annual salary for any of these positions. EMT, you said 40?
Yeah, I'd say it's 40. I think all of them are about around 40.
Okay.
Yeah, I think if you work at the ER, it'll probably just pay you a little bit more.
Okay. 40, 45,000 maybe a year?
Yeah.
50, up to 50?
No, I wouldn't say 50.
Not even 50.
No.
In the 40s.
Yeah, in the 40s.
Okay. 40 is not a lot of money.
Yeah,
If you're
for sure.
considering Southern California, buying a house in Southern California, it's a little bit difficult.
Yeah.
You need to make more than that. But it's a good start.
Mhm.
Why are you not doing that? What's stopping you?
Oh, what's stopping me? The hiring rate. Like the job flow is very bad.
Okay.
Yeah. That's basically it.
Have you been applying and they're not picking up your resume
Yesterday I
one?
spent like 4 hours just applying to like the most randomest jobs that take EMT certs and
Okay.
that pay above minimum wage.
So you have the certification at this point.
Yeah.
You're
Oh, I
fully
have
qualified.
everything except the phlebotomy part. But
Okay.
a lot of these jobs don't even need a phlebotomist.
Okay.
So,
What is that? Is that like another certification on top of EMT and it adds
yeah.
more pay?
Oh,
Or is
yeah.
it a different role entirely?
It adds on to the EMT, so you can. It's basically like they just need you to like
Phlebotomy is
cut.
blood, right?
Yeah,
Blood work basically?
yeah. They just need you to pop a needle in the vein, and
Okay.
ERs need that. But so that would give me more chances at getting a job. But then you also think about it, it's another $1,000 for a class,
Okay.
and it's another month, and I just don't have time and money or effort. Time, money.
Should we look at your screen time again?
Oh my gosh. Okay,
How many
okay.
like wait, to study or what? Like you don't have time to what?
It's just $1,000 for another course,
Yeah, but you're
and
gonna make the $1,000 working. Wait, how much more do you make as a once you get the phlebotomy license
no,
or
it's just something
certification?
that adds onto your resume that will
Oh,
make
I
you a
see.
better candidate in getting
It's
hired.
not a guarantee. It's
No,
not like, oh, this requires phlebotomy and then you will make X amount more. It's not necessary.
yeah, it's not necessary. It just makes you a better. It just makes you on the top of the pyramid.
Okay.
So I didn't really see a benefit in it, but I did tell my dad like, okay, if I don't get hired within this next month, like I'll get it.
How long have you been applying then?
Honestly, just a couple weeks,
Okay.
but yeah,
So
I
you're like a
haven't.
couple weeks away, and then so if you're two weeks in, you said 1 month, right? You told you
Yeah,
like 1 month. So now 2 more weeks. If you don't get hired, then
then
you're
I
going
have
for
to do it.
phlebotomy.
Problem is,
And then your
I'm going
TikTok
to
hours,
school.
your screen time's gonna come down to 3 hours a day, right? Because
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
studying so hard.
yeah, exactly, and then I'm
Okay.
gonna get straight A's and all that stuff.
Is it realistic? Is it realistic for you to work is it full time for 40,000? For 40, 45,000? You have to work full time as an EMT? Or
Yeah,
what are the shifts like? Is it 12-hour shifts like a nurse?
they're like 10 to 12 hour shifts,
Okay.
which is so good, but it's not good on behalf of the fact that I am a student as well.
Yes.
So yeah, like PA schools, like okay, the goal is to be a PA, right? But the goal is also to get into the school. So if I were working consistently, but then my grades start to fail, then how would I ever get that money? Or how would I ever get accepted?
Yeah.
That's like the hard part in like accepting.
But here's the thing. I think you can do this during undergrad.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Can
Just
you not work as an EMT when school is easier? Because when you're in PA school, like I think you need to focus,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
I think it will be difficult to work too much during that period of time. Can you work as an EMT or whatever it is for these next 2 years and
Yeah.
balance undergrad, or is it too difficult and too many hours? I like that nursing and or a lot of the medical fields, you're working 10 to 12-hour shifts. It's kind of rough,
It's good money.
but it's decent money and it's like blocks of time where hey, if you're working these 2 days of the week, then you just schedule your classes on any of the other days.
Yeah.
It's not like a Monday to Friday every single day, right? It's just like 2 days, 10-hour days or something, and
Yeah.
that's like 20 hours already.
That's like okay, I feel like it's so easier said than done because yeah, I already booked it out in my schedule because I already like like Jesus is gonna make a way, give me a job. But I already booked it out. Like I have a couple days free where I can work.
Okay.
But it's so much easier said than done because you got to think about the fact that I'm taking like 4 science classes and then with that I need to
If you're hungry, we have like 8 muffins in front of us.
I'm scared of eating on camera.
It's like I'm making you talk. I will eat the muffin. Go ahead.
Okay.
You talk.
So with that, it's like I need that time to study, and
Okay.
normally I would spend like maybe my nights studying. Like
Mhm.
I study like crazy. Like I will take like time lapses of me studying for like 6 hours on end, nonstop. Like maybe I'll stop for like a TikTok break, but it
Mhm.
happens. And
6 hour break.
then it's a 6 hour study. Chill, okay. I'm not on TikTok like that.
I don't believe any of this. I don't believe. I'm sorry to say. I don't believe that you're studying all that hard and that school is all that hard if you have this much time on your phone.
No, that's
That's just
only.
like my blanket statement. I'm sorry. Like I'm sorry to say, but it's like
That's
if you
true.
have 6 hours, school is not that hard.
Okay, I'll delete TikTok.
No, no, okay, you don't have to delete TikTok. It's fine. Just,
You're gonna have -1 likes on some.
bro, just like unfollow today. -1 subscriber. That's okay. I will bear the cost of losing a subscriber if it means helping you get a
Yeah.
house. I'm here to help you. I'm here to push you, and I'm sorry. Like I know I don't mean to
No,
get
no, I
pushy.
need this.
I'm not here to judge you, but if I care about you and I want you to succeed, I'm gonna say some stuff that
Yeah, yeah.
may
No,
not be
it's
as
okay.
fun.
I
Get
need
off.
this.
get off TikTok, get off your phone.
Yeah.
You don't have to get off it completely. I'm just saying, like, bring down the hours. Go from 6, like I said, go down to 5, go down to 4, like over like a few week period, and then you will see that you have a lot more time. If tell me if oh my gosh, if you spent 2 more hours a day, 2 out of those 6, only 33% of it. If you spent 2 more hours a day studying, don't you think school would be a bit easier or a bit more doable?
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like during school, I'm not really on TikTok like that. Yeah,
All
actually.
right, we're gonna fact check this in like another month or two when she starts classes. I'm gonna check in with you, and if the screen time doesn't go down,
Let
you get
me
in
know.
trouble. You get in
Clock
trouble.
me.
Okay, clock me. Okay.
Clocked. Have you seen it? Because the sorry,
Wait,
that's
what does
something.
clock mean? Doesn't that mean to hit you? Like
No.
punch? No?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, but the younger generation below me. So I feel old now that I'm 20 and
oh
talking
my
about buying
gosh.
a
You're
house.
talking about
But
Gen Alpha now?
Gen Alpha,
Oh
I love
no.
them.
We're talking about 3 different generations. Like millennial
Literally,
talking to Gen Z, talking about Gen Alpha.
Gen
So what
Alpha.
does clock mean? I thought clock means
They
like to hit someone like in the face.
Yeah, see, that's
Like
what I thought too. But
no?
apparently now it's like if somebody says something weird and they'll just target you, something like
Clock
yeah,
me.
they're like clocked. Like, ooh, you got clocked. And they do this
Alright.
thing. They're like, oh, you got clocked. And I just
With the fingers?
yes. And so I have this
Alright.
I have this I don't know if she's Gen Alpha, but her name is Sharon. I won't include the last name. Her name is Sharon. She's a little baby. She's not a baby, she's in middle school, but
Okay.
she does this thing where she's like clocked, and every time she does it, I have to tell her to stop because I'm like, I just don't like it. It's unacceptable.
Interesting.
But yeah,
Interesting. That's
anyways,
funny.
you can clock me.
Okay. I will check. But bring the hours down.
Yeah.
Here's my strategy for you. I think if you are to really focus, find a way to make a decent amount of income. It will be a challenge, but if you can make that 40, 50, like 50 would be better. If you can make that
Mm.
between either EMT and or something else, and I think the strategy and the key for you is because again, if you're in Beaumont, that's like East Southern California, the housing prices are low enough. They're not crazy.
I'm not buying a house in Boba.
Okay, it doesn't have to be Beaumont, but like somewhere in
Yeah,
this
they
in
are
that
pretty
area,
low.
right? If you like Loma Linda or whatever, like I think you can still buy a house in like 500,000, 600,000, right?
Not really. Actually, yeah, I guess so.
600.
It did go up.
Okay,
So.
let's call it 600. I think
Mhm.
it used to be 500s.
It
We
did used to
can
be
we can check this.
500s.
Um, but if you do that, if you can make like 40, 50,000 for a year or two and save up a majority of that because you're staying home, and then if you have a parent that is willing to co-sign with you, that's it. That's your
That's
strategy.
it.
Because okay, look at this. Can we use your phone? Can you
Yeah.
download the Redfin app? Do you have Redfin or Zillow? Either of those?
No.
Okay. Can you screen record? And then we'll throw this up on the screen.
Yeah.
Okay, hit screen record, download Redfin app, and then I wanted to walk through the calculator with you because I think it's doable when you have somebody helping you. If you're making a decent amount of income, I mean moderate, like 40 to 50 is going to be moderate, and then you need to supplement it. You need to add somebody or something else on top of that. Either you got to make more money, you got to marry a rich husband, or a parent can help co-sign with you and get you
Yeah, that's
towards that
true.
goal. Because again, if you're waiting, all right, you download, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're waiting until you finish PA school, what age do you finish PA school? 27,
26.
26? Because if it takes you like another 10 years, 7 to 10 years to pay that off,
That's true.
that's going to take a long time. You don't want to wait till your mid late 30s to buy a house. Again,
Yeah.
my goal is before 30. I think we can get you into a house before 30.
Yes.
That's the goal. But the key for you is like I think it has to be before PA school because all of those loans, like you're gonna have to start paying on that like 3, 4, 500,000 dollars. That's a lot of
Yeah.
money. You got the
So
app?
does it start like with loans? Does
Okay.
it start right after? Because I actually don't even know about.
For the most part, I believe it starts as soon as you're done with school, maybe
Mm.
like a couple months later or something. Then it comes into effect, and you have to start paying. So you'll have like a minimum payment due, and all of those things will come due when it is time to
Mm.
finish school.
That's good.
So that's why I'm like, do it before
Do
those
it.
things take place.
Yeah.
Because even while you're, if you're like working and building up that money, and you're still in like first or second year of PA school,
Hmm.
the loans won't come into effect until you graduate. They won't make you pay it So I don't believe a lender will count it unless you have to start paying for it. So it's like, get it now
Yeah.
before you accrue all of that debt. And while you're sliding kind of under the radar, okay, I'm gonna look. Is this your Moreno Valley? Where is this? Gosh, you guys live so far. Colton. Here we go. Colton.
Mm.
Loma Linda.
Loma Linda. I would love to buy a house in Loma Linda.
Loma Linda. What is this $7 million house in Loma Linda? That's an
Oh,
apartment
it's
complex. Okay, let's find here. What is that? 475. That's a piece of trash. 539. Here, 3 bedroom, 3 bath.
oh,
One
it's not
thousand two hundred
bad.
eighty-one. This is livable. First house,
Oh,
not
that's
bad.
so cute. That's
Yeah,
not bad.
cute. Okay, it needs a little love,
It
but
does need a
that's
little love.
okay, bro. It's so grandma-y. Look at this.
Oh,
Okay, this is
you
like a
could have
very,
like 3 cats in there.
very grandma house. Maybe 4 or 5 cats. What is this? Why do they have a picture of a? Anyways, we'll show
I'm
that on
so
the screen.
confused.
Anyways, okay, let's look at the calculator here. I'll have you walk through it. So
Yeah.
pull up, scroll down. You should see like the numbers. Numbers. There you go. Okay, get me what's the price? Home price on there?
539,000.
$539,000. At $539,000, you need to save 20% down payment. What is that? That's like 100,000.
Mhm.
Did it say what the down payment amount is?
107.
$107,000. Okay, can you bring the down payment amount? Let's get to 10%. What's the amount?
500.
Well, 53,900, right? Because 10%
Yeah.
of the 539. So if you can save 50 grand
Mhm.
and then add another like 15 or 20 for closing costs and other stuff. So ideally like 70, closer to 70,000.
Yeah.
Your target should be to make and save $70,000 over the next few years.
By 26.
By what? 2026 or the
No,
age 26?
by the age 26.
By the age 26. Before you graduate PA school.
Yeah,
But
I
like
think
as
that's
soon as
doable.
possible. 70,000. That's very doable.
Mhm.
In the next like 3 years, I think you can do that.
Yeah.
Right? 70,000. And then here, do you see that number on the top? 4,114
Mhm.
per month. So that is your DTI. If you take that and double that, 4114. Whoa, how do I clear this? 4114 times 2. So if your DTI is 50%, basically you need to make double whatever the monthly payment is. 8,228. That's monthly, yeah? Times 12,
Yeah.
$98,000. So basically 100 grand. 2 people making $50,000 can afford this house.
Oh, this is like thinking I'm like married. Okay.
Again,
Yeah.
either married, co-signing with a parent,
Or my best friend Austin moves in with me.
whatever that looks like. A sibling is a possibility as well. Wait, Austin's your brother, yes?
Yeah.
Just for
Oh
YouTube's
yeah,
sake.
Austin is my.
Austin is your brother. Okay, siblings, I'm a little more cautious, but it's doable. Like if that's what it takes to get it done, as long as you have like clear lines about what you're
Mhm.
gonna do and like write it up on a contract, sibling is another route. Parents are a little safer because siblings tend to fight with each other and be like, no, my house, no, blah, blah, blah. Whatever.
Move in with me, Austin.
But
Please.
this is doable. 100,000 between 2 people.
Yeah, I think that's doable.
50 grand is very doable. I think you should aim to make more than that.
Mhm.
But if you land around the 40 to 50,000 range, you can afford that house. And all you need to do is save the 10%. Between 2 people, extremely doable. If you plan to do this with Austin and all of a sudden you're like, boom, I'm sorry, ring by spring, you found a rich husband, then all your problems are solved.
All
okay?
my problems.
But this is a like doable thing.
Well, see, now I have a question for you.
Okay.
What would be your first steps in saving all of that money? Because living in California, having so much friends, how would I be able to like save enough?
Yeah, this is like one of my. I'm trying to turn this. I want to coin it like Sono-isms, like Sono like pillars or things that we preach often. One of the big things is minimizing your expenses.
Mm.
Stop going out and playing so much, like going to concerts, going to I don't know, what do you do for fun? Like snowboarding?
I love
in the-
matcha.
Matcha?
Okay, I am a very
Matcha?
spontaneous person, so if
Do
someone's
you
like,
spend money spontaneously?
yeah,
You like go out, hang out with friends all the time. You're going out
yeah,
to eat, going out to drink matcha, boba,
I love
whatever.
matcha.
You love matcha. Can you make matcha at home?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's my big thing about like going out and eating and living expenses and all of that. Minimize that as much as possible. because you still live at home right now, right? With parents,
Mhm.
with family. Do they charge you rent or do you pay for the mortgage, anything like that?
No.
No. You should be saving as much as humanly possible right now.
It's true.
Save like every dollar you can. Okay, look, I can afford to go to Starbucks. Okay, I'm old enough and at a point in my career, I can afford to go to Starbucks. What do I do with my coffee? I make my own coffee at home every day. Do you know why? Because how much you pay for a Starbucks coffee or like a boba or a matcha?
$7 to $8.
That's wild. $7 to $8. I will not even spend like 70 cents on a coffee at home.
Okay, I feel
It's
like it's
maybe like
not
50
about the
cents.
drink, it's about the memories. Like
Oh
I
my.
am going because okay, so
You can make
theoretically
memories with your own matcha at home. Make 70-cent memories. It's
okay,
not about the price of the drink. Like it's the quality of the people, you know?
like
Like
theoretically In and Out, right? Would I ever crave
what,
In
In
and
and
Out?
Out?
Okay, think about it. In and Out. Would I ever crave In and Out? No, but if I go with a group of people, yeah, I'm gonna
Okay,
have In and
I'll
Out.
get by with like In and Out. In and Out's like $5, right? You go $5, you get a burger. But you go out to anywhere else, like you're paying like $10 for a burger nowadays, right? Like food's expensive. Like going out's
That's true,
expensive.
that's true.
If you're spending like more than $400 a month, $400 a month
Hmm,
on like going out, food, and all this stuff, I think you got to rein it in as like
it's
either
true.
a college student or new grad.
What would be a
That's too
good
much money.
budget?
I think you should be able to do it on 200 or less.
200 or less? Sign me
200 or
up. I'll
less.
do it.
If your living expense, you're not paying for all that much, right?
Hmm.
Maybe you're paying for gas. Oh my gosh, let's talk about car. Hang on, that's like the big thing we got to talk about.
I've had so many people send
Let
me that
let me
TikTok.
not let me not forget to talk about car. And then I think we'll call it a day. Like we're gonna talk
Yeah,
about
yeah.
car. I'm gonna grill you a bit. It's gonna be good.
It's okay, it's okay.
But if you're not paying for gas or electricity, utilities, you're not paying for mortgage or rent or all that stuff,
Mm-mm.
literally you're just like paying for your lifestyle. Keep your lifestyle at a minimum and
Yeah.
save your money so that you can get yours 50, 60, $70,000. Because okay, pull out the calculator. I'm sorry, we're still running your
Oh, we
screen
are
record.
still.
Okay, calculator.
Mhm.
Give me 70,000 divided by 24 months. Divided by 24. Okay, that's a lot of money. You gotta save like 3 grand, 3 grand a month. Are you making and saving 3 grand a month?
No.
Okay, that should be your target.
Okay.
Okay, divided by 36 if you want to make it a little easier. So it's maybe closer to 2,000. No, what did you do? No, you gotta start over. You can't. Okay, 70 divided by 36. 70,000 divided by 36 months. Okay,
Yeah.
1,900, 1,944. Okay,
Mhm.
that's like 2,000 a month. Do you
Mhm.
make 2,000 a month doing like 2 or 3 foodie lands a month?
No.
No?
Wait, do I?
Okay.
Oh.
If you work your EMT job, if you get off TikTok and go get a real job,
Okay,
work as
if
an
they
EMT,
hire me.
you can do 2,000 a month. You've been applying for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Let's give it some more time. Keep applying.
Okay.
Once you get to like 100 applications, if you still haven't gotten anything, then let's talk again.
Yeah.
But let's be real. Like, okay, you gotta grind it out. Apply for stuff.
I've been applying to night shifts too, and
Okay.
I am a sleeper. So that's a lot.
Keep going. Keep going. That's commitment. I appreciate that. I appreciate the hustle. Okay, that's good. Then keep the expenses at a minimum, and your target should be to save 2,000 a month.
2,000 a month.
Again, this is with 2 people doing it. So if you and your brother, if you and Austin agrees to this, you and your brother are like, yes, let's do this. You only need to save 1,000 a month each.
He would
1,000
never
a month
agree
you
to
can
this.
do. You can do 1,000 a month.
Yeah.
Can you do 1,000 a month?
Yeah, I can.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Yes, you can. Even working at a boba shop, you could probably do 1,000 a month. It'd be
Yeah.
a little tough, but like if you keep your expenses low, you can do it. Okay, 2,000. If Austin's not in the picture, your brother's not saving with
He
you.
doesn't like me.
Then he's not gonna buy a house with you. Don't buy a house with someone who doesn't like you. It's your own brother. My goodness. Okay, so keep your expenses at a minimum. That's your target. Does
Yeah.
that make sense?
Yeah.
2,000 a month, so that you can save up 70,000 in a few years. There we go. Okay. And then your DTI, you got to make as much, like you got to push the monthly income as high as possible, the annual income. So the EMT or whatever, if you can get that locked in before you graduate PA school, and you have to consistently make that. The
Yeah.
key, one of the other keys, and then we'll talk about car after this. One of the keys is that if you get a good job, good high paying job, most lenders look at the medical field and they will take your 2 years work, 2 years of schooling as your 2 year requirement of work experience. Have we talked about this? So like nurses, PAs, MDs, doctors, anybody in the medical field, I would assume, and I hope that this applies to you as well. We can check with the lender, but basically they have a 2 year work requirement for you to get a loan for buying a house. but they will waive that and count school for any medical field. They will count your schooling as your 2 years of work experience.
Oh, interesting.
So most people, like myself or other people, if you work a corporate job, like let's say you work in finance or something, you work in marketing, whatever it is, you graduate school, you have to work for 2 years, and once you have 2 years of work experience, then you can qualify to get a mortgage. So you'd have to wait 4 more years, right?
Yeah.
If you had a normal job. But because you're in the medical field, you could do it right now. If you got
We're
a good,
good.
if you made 100, you got a job that paid you 100,000 right now, and you had the money saved up, they would give you a loan right now because you have 2 years of
So
of
I could
experience of
have
schooling already.
a house right now. No, I'm just
If you make the money, save up the money,
Dang, this is
but
reality check.
you're spending it on matcha, and you're spending your time not getting a job, and you're
Yeah.
spending it on TikTok, sipping your matcha and scrolling through TikTok.
Isn't that a life?
That's like my picture of Michelle, like at home, just like sipping, not even at home, like out with her friends, sipping matcha, scrolling through TikTok. Like, no, I haven't hit my 5 hours today.
Oh
I gotta clock
my.
in today. 6 hours of TikTok and matcha. Okay, reality check.
Reality check.
Stop drinking so much matcha. It's okay. Go out every now and then. Keep it to a budget,
Yeah.
like 200 something a month. Yes?
Mhm.
I'm gonna check on you. We'll clock you.
200.
Whatever that.
I don't
whatever
like
that is.
it. It's
I don't like it, but whatever.
Gives me goosebumps. Makes
Cringe.
me cringe.
Okay. I think you can do it.
I think I can do it.
Good. I believe in
Fingers
you.
crossed.
You got to believe in yourself.
I believe in myself.
Please help her, Lord. Help her, Jesus.
Help me, Lord. Oh, my trust is in the Lord. Actually, I need that
Okay.
job.
While we're talking about the Lord, Lord help you, because we got to talk about your car. I have heard you're driving a Tesla.
I have heard that too, and it's right outside.
Is right outside?
It is right
Is
outside.
this true? Have you gotten rid of the Tesla yet? Tell me, how much a month does the Tesla cost? Everything included. Is it a lease, or is it financed? Or did you pay all cash and it's not a problem?
Okay, so part of it is because I crashed my car a bit ago, so that's like insurance money.
Okay.
So I don't think it's gonna take.
But it didn't pay for the whole
forever.
car.
It didn't pay for the whole car.
Is it financed or leased?
Those are two very big words that I I need, dissecting.
Are you how do I explain this? You don't know the difference between finance and lease? Okay. Is it under your name?
It's like co with my parents and me.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's co.
Yeah.
Co.
But it's whatever that co.
Are you oh my goodness. Cosign. Like you cosign.
It's cosigned, yeah.
Are you buying the car, or are you just paying money every month and then you're gonna give it back at the end? Do you own it?
I own it. Yeah.
You own it
at the end. Yeah.
So it's financed.
Mhm.
How much is the monthly payment?
The monthly without insurance should be
Please,
around.
God help me. Please restrain.
700. And then with the insurance, I think it's almost 1,000.
No, $1,000. Okay, that's so much money.
But it's not my money. It's just under my name.
It's not your money. Whose money is it?
Thank you to my parents. I
Your
love them so
parents.
much.
God bless your parents.
God bless my parents.
I gotta call your parents and tell them, get rid of the car so your daughter
They
can go
they
save
tell
up
that
for
to
a
me when
house.
I get in trouble.
When you get what?
When I get in trouble.
When you get in trouble?
They're
Okay.
like, I'm gonna get rid of the car.
Maybe I will pray that you get in just enough trouble to get the car taken away. Just take it so you stop paying for it. But then they'll just end up driving the car.
They probably will. Actually, when I leave for the weekend, sometimes, yeah, they have my car.
And they're like joyriding in
yes,
the Tesla.
and I have the location of it. It's everywhere.
Which rightfully so, they're paying for it.
They're paying for it.
But it's a lot of money, Michelle.
It is a lot.
$1,000 a month is crazy.
Yeah.
$700, even without the insurance, $700 a month is crazy money. That's a lot of money for a car.
It is.
For an annual income of not even boba shop, you're
I'm not paying part-time. For it. Okay. But it's like,
Will your parents not help you? Like I said, if they're gonna co-sign on a loan, do you know how that works? Their money becomes your money. Anyone you co-sign with, any debt that they have becomes your debt as well. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Kind of.
Kind of. If again, any debt that you have gets brought into your DTI calculation. So like we did the $4,000 a month earlier, right? Mm-hmm. $4,000 was just the house payment, the mortgage payment. That means you have to make double of that. You have to make $8,000.
Mhm.
4 times 2, double it, yeah? 8,000 a month is 90 something, 96,000. So that's what we were calculating. If you add the car payment, now it goes from 4,000 to 5,000 worth of debt.
Mm.
Now your DTI is 5,000. To make that, to double that, you got to make 10,000 a month, which is 120,000. You just added like 20 something thousand that you need to make
So
more a
my
year.
yeah, that makes sense.
And so between you and your brother, if you're making 50 each, you still don't have enough because now you got to make another 20 on top of that. You make 120,000 between the two of you. You got to make an extra 10K each
Yeah.
or more. It's like it's bringing you down in terms of DTI, and the
Mm.
amount of money that you have to make is so much more when you have these financing and payment and whatnot. Can you, okay, if and when the time comes for you to buy a house, get rid of the car.
Are you able to like un uncosign out of that?
Uncosign. If
Yeah.
okay, if it's under your name, it
Mhm.
follows you.
It's technically like my dad's the first name and then I'm just the second one.
You're on
On
there.
there.
You're
Okay.
on there.
It follows me.
It will follow you.
But what if it's paid off before then?
If it's paid off, great. This eliminates the problem.
Yeah.
But again, your money is going to. This is why I don't like. I mean, this is why I'm like I harp so much on cars. Is
Yeah.
because what's going to happen? Let's say you're trying to save $70,000. How much is the car
Mhm.
worth? 40,
40, 50?
40, 50. Let's
Mhm.
call it 50,000, right? If you paid off the entire thing, $50,000. Let's say pay it in cash. The second you drive it off the lot, it's probably worth 40.
Yeah.
And then in a couple of years, electric cars, luxury electric cars especially, they drop like crazy.
For sure.
In 2 to 3 years, they will cut in half. The value will cut in half. You'll sell it for like 30,000, 25,000. You just lost $25,000 in 2 years, right? Like
Yeah.
you saved up. Imagine like saving up the money for the down payment. You're trying to save 70 grand, and then boom, in 2 years, it just keeps going down. You're like losing the money. So even for me, it's like the money that you would save up to pay off the loan on the car. Isn't that so much better to just save it, put in like a savings account, high yield savings account, keep the money there and save it up for the 70,000, get rid of the car and drive something that you can afford. She just like smiles nervously, like, does not agree with any of this. You can't afford the car.
Yeah.
Even if your parents are paying for it, you should drive something that you can afford. I know it's unpopular. Back in the day, I was driving like this really old Honda Civic, and it costs like $2,000. You probably can't get a car for $2,000 anymore today. That was a long time ago. But get a cheap car that you can afford, several $1,000s instead of 50 grand, and borrowing money for something that by the time you pay it off, it's not even worth that much anymore. You're trying to pay 50 grand and you're financing toward a full price of 50 grand. By the time you pay it off, it's probably worth like 20.
Wouldn't it be around like almost the same like cost and because like even selling it and then getting a new car, that's already time, money, and effort as well. And not only that, like if you are driving like a cheaper car, you're gonna have to be paying for maintenance as well because it's a cheaper older car, and then the
Yeah,
gas price of that.
but you
Knowing
you drive like a dependable, like a dependable Toyota Camry or like a Honda Civic or something like
yeah,
that has historically very low maintenance, and even if you do maintenance, it's like a few $100s a year. There's no way it's gonna be anywhere near what you're paying for a new car.
that's true. But like also knowing like my commute time is around an hour every
Hmm.
day, like
Hmm.
just because I live so far from my university and
Hmm.
I'm not living on campus either, it's like it has kind of helped in the long run. It's like been time efficient. So I
Time
see
efficient with what? Are you doing full self drive? You're paying for a full self drive
no,
too?
no, not full self drive. I just I put that on the thing and it just goes
With the thing, what is the thing?
the autopilot.
Autopilot.
But I don't pay for the autopilot.
You don't pay.
I
That's
just do the
included.
regular
Okay.
on the highway.
Okay. On the highway. Oh. Okay.
So it
What
just
do you
like
what do you do while
drives me.
you're doing that? Scroll on TikTok?
No. I just
Michelle, that's all the time we have for Sono. The host is very frustrated. Okay, I'm
He's
kidding.
turning
I'm kidding.
red.
I know, blood pressure rising. Okay, you're driving the car, but see
Yeah.
the value. I get it. Everybody wants to save their time and do all of these things, and it's like a nicer lifestyle and all of that. But you gotta look at the opportunity cost. Like, what are you making money in that time that you're spending more money to have this autopilot and all these other features? you're paying like top dollar to have this type of a car to do what? For me, it's like I drive a Tesla for the exact same thing, but it's because like I go to and from my projects for work, and I was like I'm answering emails and doing other things
Yeah.
to work and make money to justify the added expense. You're adding an expense to justify being comfortable.
No, I don't pay for the actual like.
Still, but you're
Autopilot.
paying for a car that has these features. You're saying you don't want
It
to
is very
drive a
comfortable.
Toyota Camry because it doesn't have these features.
Loki.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Calling you out. Okay, these are the tough conversations I want to have with you.
Yeah.
Again, I do this out of love because I care about you. I want you to make good financial decisions. I want to get you into a house sooner rather than later. So I'm going to tell you these things in love as a pastor too.
I strongly
care about you,
believe
you know?
like my car is going to be paid off by the time I graduate PA.
Because your parents are going to pay for it?
Yeah, but literally, but also the fact that it was insurance money that covered about half of it.
Half of it, okay, that's
So
decent.
yeah,
That's decent.
so it's like I also like my parents are really good at paying off cars.
If your parents can pay that off, that would be
Yeah.
great. Then you have the blessing to focus on saving up the money
yeah,
and not putting it towards the car.
yeah, exactly. That's
And
why I
then put
wasn't
your money
very
towards saving
worried
for the
on
down
it.
payment. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, if your parents were not in the position with an expensive car, it's probably too late. I don't think you need to make any big changes now. But it's like this is why I recommend not doing this in the first place.
yeah.
It's because you might lose money trying to resell it and then buying a different car. You're right. It's too much of a hassle.
Yeah.
All of this, blah blah blah. But if they were paying $1,000 a month and you brought that down to like $300 a month, you can even lease a pretty decent car for $300 a month.
That's true.
All in $500 a month with insurance and everything. $500 a month because Tesla insurance is expensive.
It is
$500 a month, and that extra $500 that they are spending now, that they could put that towards saving towards a down payment, and they can help you
in my house,
right? And if you came into buying a house and they were like, "Here, Michelle, we saved up 20 grand for you," wouldn't that help? Wouldn't you rather have 20 grand than like?
They would not do that, but yeah.
Wouldn't it help the ability to do that or to pay down some of the student loans so you don't have to pay? I don't know. To me, it's like there's money, there's places in your life and in your all of this financial setup that could use the 10, 20 grand that's going to the car in a better place, in a better way. So that's my heart. It's like I think cars at this stage when you're still trying to build and grow and buy assets and like you don't have a house, you don't have all this, like don't spend money on the expensive luxuries of lifestyle that depreciate over time like cars. Cars are like a number one big thing.
Yeah.
And then after that, I'm going after your matcha, your concerts, all your going out.
I don't go to concerts like that.
No concerts, okay.
I go to like
Not
a Brandon Lake concert.
All right, like praise Jesus.
Praise Jesus. You know, I love those concerts, but I think it's more of the matcha, boba. But no. Even in that, I stopped. Well, I haven't been going as often as I normally did, but not in sense of finance, but in a sense of I've been getting fat, so I need to work out. I need to stop drinking all that sugar.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll take it. Whatever.
That's why I haven't been.
Helps.
Yeah, no more in and out.
Helps, like curbing the expenses. I like it. Does all of this make sense?
Yeah.
I hope you're not like getting hurt or offended by any of the things I'm saying. I'm like, again, I say this in love. I'm trying to give you the hard conversations that maybe other people won't, but it's to like push you in the right direction. Maybe
you're like my basketball coach when when I had when I sprained my ankle, he said, "You're not hurt, you're fine." So I feel like you're almost the same way.
Fine. There you go. In the words of my dear friend Jonathan Francisco, get a cup, get a straw, suck it up.
Suck it up.
Suck it up.
That was good.
Suck it up, make some money, go buy a house.
Yeah.
Don't spend your money on expensive cars, expensive drinks, doing all that. I think you can do it. I have hope for you. I think if you play your cards right, focus and like really get these things done, I think it's doable before PA school. That's my goal.
Before PA school.
I believe.
That's my goal. I'm gonna watch this again and I'm gonna take notes.
I'm gonna clock you.
Oh, thanks.
Cheers. Thanks for being on the podcast. Okay. Until next time. Thanks, guys.
Until next time. Bye, Sona.